U.S. Acting Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs Donald Yamamoto, who has been in the country for 3 days holding a series of meetings with government officials, civil society representatives and opposition leaders, cautioned NASA leader Raila Odinga to stop engaging in extra-constitutional actions and instead pursue legal means to push for necessary reforms. The U.S. instead advocating for an immediate, sustained, open and transparent national dialogue. This as NASA team maintained that the planned swearing-in is still on course. In other news, President Uhuru Kenyatta has signed into law the County Allocation of Revenue Amendment Bill, which will now see Treasury disburse funds to county government. The new law will set out the accurate conditional allocations to county governments of 345 billion shillings approved for the devolved units that was to begin in the 2017-2018 financial year. President Kenyatta said the disbursement of funds will enable county governments undertake their responsibilities and deliver on their mandate. In Mombasa County, Kenya National Union of Teachers (NAT) has rejected new regulations announced by the employer Teachers Service Commission yesterday. NAT Secretary General Wilson Sossion said the new policies, which requires primary school head teachers and their deputies to be holders of a degree certificate, was punitive. Under the new policy, which is to take effect immediately, secondary school head teachers and their deputies are required to be master's degree holders. The policy also stipulates that school heads won't serve in their home counties. Speaking at the ongoing head teachers conference, Sossion said the new rules were not relevant as students would better relate with teachers from their localities than those drawn from other counties.
All protocols of anything that we have not negotiated, and I'm saying in broad daylight, we shall reject through organized action, whether by organizing you or using the judicial system. Principle of teaching all over the world is that a teacher teaches closer to the community. That's the principle of teaching. So this concept of delocalization is more political and it requires more discussion between us and TSC.
Nancy Nalima, JKL.